Greetings. So it has recently come to my attention that some of you are kind of chomping at the bit to get going on this thing. So let's I'm gonna go a little faster than what I thought I was going to. Okay? I'm just gonna start putting the pedal to the metal because this is come on. For those of y'all that are ready, let's go. Those of y'all that are not, good luck. Yeah, I'm going to start with the animal kingdom because that'll deter anybody who has dumb thoughts about animals. I'm really not interested in associating with you at all if you just think that that's BS. Yeah. So the mentality that's kind of coming through is that like the zoo. Okay. It's like being in a cage. I know why the cage bird sings. It's a really good book if you haven't read it. Fairly legal. Fairly legal. Yeah. A lot of legalities happen in that book. This is what I mean. This is gonna be the parting of the Red Sea, okay, or the parting of this wolf is walking through fire. This is a journey that is an individual thing. Each and every one of y'all have an opportunity to either take it or not. So that's what I mean. Those who are ready, we're gonna go. Those of you who are not, all right. We'll figure it out later, I suppose. I figure we'll figure it out later either way, right? It's kind of like life is going to take us through this roller coaster ride, whether we want to go or not. So might as well make it a pleasurable, satisfying, enjoyable ride. There's that idea. This is what you're walking through fire for. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's a mindset that has a lot more to do with self-preservation. There's the Lamb. I'm hearing Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the world. Okay. Well, if this is like, Khaleesi's egg, and this is Khaleesi, some people, dragon people, are able to, without dragging anyone through the dirt, through the dust or the mud, just able to offer opportunities. Khaleesi got married because she was bringing two kingdoms together. The left and the right side. She's the one down the middle. Okay? Her eggs, her babies, she could walk through fire to get to them. Easy. Didn't hurt. Didn't feel uncomfortable. It didn't do a lot of things to her. It didn't scathe her. She wasn't burnt to a crisp. This is the purpose of what I'm trying to say. The energy that's picking up momentum now, and the reason why I'm saying I'm going to go a little faster than what I thought I was going to, is because if there's going to be pressure from one side, there has to be equal or more pressure from the other in order for that to maintain a centrifugal force. Okay? And that's what we're going for, is this ability for your mind to be spinning so fast, not in a bad way, but so quickly that you've got actual momentum, like lift that comes with it. There's no way you can stay in the lower vibrations once you've done your work. Okay, look at that. This is the lift. You see the peacock is like, I look at all these as like light bulbs, like ding, 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 ding. It's like that much, you're thinking that hard. It's like this many ideas have popped up. All right? It is what it is. You don't have to like it, but that's what is going on right here, right now. Okay? Yep, there's the octopus. Think about the intelligence of an octopus. They can open jars underwater. They can change to kind of like a chameleon, camouflage any part of their body and themselves into the background. They're able to use their mental faculties to not only be a creature of the ocean, but a very unique creature of the ocean. There is no other, I mean, even squid, they don't really operate the same way as an octopus. They've not demonstrated the ability to cerebrally sort and navigate through every maze and labyrinth that you could mentally have from either side, of the fire. Okay? These are Khaleesi's eggs. Right? If we're talking Game of Thrones, this is what it looks like. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. This is what it is. Right. There's a hierarchy, even in the animal kingdom. Some animals are not necessarily intelligent enough to recognize themselves and what they look like in a mirror. Some animals are. That is one of the tests of intelligence for the animal kingdom in general, is self-recognition. And that's because self-recognition implies self-awareness. So let's think, if you're going to try to wear someone else's skin, right? Hopefully you love the skin that you're in. Okay. But at the same time, imagine trying to shove your skin like a snake and then put on the skin of like a mammal of some type. Your temperature, your whole system would be off. Your mentality would be totally different, because rather than being a snake that slithers on the ground, you're now maybe a mammal that's like really tall, like I don't know, like a giraffe or something like that, right? I'm just thinking of something long that a snake could go into. I'm saying neck. Anyway, that's what this is. And as much as people like to think, oh well, this creature is just as intelligent as this one. Yes, they both have different functions. That's true. But when an octopus lays eggs, it's very different than when a wolf gives birth. Just as a example. I got to keep this kind of short because my computer's trying to die. It's not going to die. I'm going to hurry up and finish this. Let me get one card to go. Let me get one card to go, please, from this. Eye of Amun-Ra. The point is, the eyes have it. The people who can look at themselves and take their own accountability for their own mindset and their own disposition in life, the eyes have it. Like you, me, I, us, are, them, all that, the eyes have it. Okay? Eyes are the windows to the soul. Yeah. And that's not something that I'm saying lightly. It's something that I'm telling you is a fact. Okay, well, I did tell you. That's the point of this. There's going to be people who are going to be very jealous of the fact that your abilities are here. It's like, you are here, if we're looking at the map, that's what it is. When you have a third or a sixth sense, I guess you could say, a sight. I guess sight is the third sensory system. You can typically discern pretty quickly between all of these energies. It takes one glance, even to catch it out of the side of your eye, and you got it. You got it. That's it. So I want you to imagine if there was let's just say, a Game of Thrones that you couldn't see. It's like the spiritual warfare that's just out there, right? The eyes have it. You have control over yourself. You do. It might not appear that way to other people, but you do. Absolutely, you can. You can. If you don't, it isn't a big deal. There's the healing eye. This is the other eye. So look, now we have it. The eyes have it. Okay. There's evil eye to people who are jealous of what you've already got. Then there's medical medicine eye for those things that you're going towards. Those items that you're moving into tandem with. We talked about the dragon eye last reading. This is an extenuation of that. It's an extenuated definition of why the eyes have it. When you're so busy pointing at people saying, you, remember that when you're pointing you've got 3 fingers pointing right back at you. Okay? And that's the end of the story. Hope it was helpful.